Everyone thinks and blames her for leaving because she changed, because she stopped loving him, because she found someone better. But what people don't know is that she was once very proactive in mending this relationship. She was the one who always took the initiative to hug him from behind when he was working. She was the one who wrote long, caring messages. She was the one who asked, "Are you tired? Can I help you?" But gradually, there was no hug returned, no loving care. The messages only had a seen icon. Read, no response, no loving inquiries like the early days of love. The inquiries became lost in the hurried pace of his life, as if work was everything to him. She didn't leave because her heart had run out of love, but because that heart had been neglected for so long that it closed itself off to avoid further hurt. She tried to dress better, do her hair beautifully, paint her nails, spray perfume, just to get him to notice her once. And then, what did she get in return? The indifference from her husband. The words, "well, okay," that hurt to the core. Every time she tried, it was extinguished by indifference. Not by scolding, but by the cruel indifference of someone who thought, "She's still there, so everything is fine." People think that hurt is when they argue loudly, but invisibility is even more painful. Every day, she exists like a shadow in the house she built. She sits next to him. He never looks at her or hugs her like before. She smiles naturally. He doesn't ask why. She cries, but no one sees. At that time, married life seems to be afraid of entangling her. He is not a bad person. He just accidentally forgets that his wife also has a heart. He is busy. He is stressed. He is tired. But the worst thing is, he thinks that love doesn't need to be nurtured anymore. On the first day of their marriage, he used to take pictures of her when she wasn't paying attention, because you smile so beautifully. Now, when she sits sadly, her eyes red, he doesn't even notice. There are times when she sits still for a long time, waiting for a question. "Are you okay?" But he only says, "Are you thinking nonsense again?" She wasn't angry. She just stayed silent, like a door closing without making a sound. One day, he turned to look for her. She had stopped waiting for him a long time ago. No suitcase, no sound of the door closing. Just one day, he came home. She was no longer there. A piece of paper lay on the table. "I used to want you to see me, but now I need to see myself." She took nothing with her but a dull pain that had been suppressed for too long. No third person, no scandal. She just wanted to live as a complete person, with emotions, to be loved, to be heard, to be present. She used to be someone who was willing to sacrifice everything, but what she needed wasn't material things. Just a sincere look, a hug when she was weak, a hand outstretched when she collapsed. Men often think love is something that naturally lasts, but even a flower, if not watered, it will wither, and a heart, if not seen, not heard, not touched, will freeze. She doesn't need a big house, a fancy car. She doesn't need you to struggle with a lot of work and ignore your wife in a suffocating marriage. She needs to know that she is important. She needs you to sincerely ask, "Are you happy? What did I miss that made you feel distant from me?" Don't wait until the day she leaves to open your eyes. Because when a woman leaves because she feels no longer exists, it's not that she is far away from you. It's that you haven't been there for her for a long time. Marriage isn't everything, but as a husband and wife, do everything to make the marriage happier.